On February 23rd, 2020, 2 days after my 21st birthday, I posted my first real video to YouTube. I'd made others in the past, but nothing as planned out and as highly edited as this one. I remember making it and messaging my friends, who were at the time the only people watching my videos, telling them this one's going to be a little different, but I think it turned out okay. And then I set it to public and went soundly to sleep like any normal Sunday night. When I woke up the next morning and checked my phone, it was flooded with notifications. So and so commented on your video, this other person subscribed, and your post on Reddit got over 250 upvotes. That was the day I turned off push notifications from YouTube. But it wasn't before scrolling through all of the lovely comments people left on that video and spending an entire morning replying to each and every single one of them. I remember I recorded that video on the voice memo app on my phone and edited it in a broken version of Vegas, which I could only use with the preview quality set to the lowest option, meaning I couldn't even watch it back while I was editing. So only by rendering the entire video out once I was done was I able to truly see what I had created. And it turned out pretty decent. Well, if you're comparing it to everything I made before it, then very decent, but to today's standard it was just okay. Fast forward 1 week to when I posted my second video in the Game Change series, this time on a different game, but one I was more looking forward to, my favourite game of all time, The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim. The video was an instant hit with the people that subscribed from the Fallout episode and soon began to build its own small amount of traction within the Elder Scrolls community. This was my first video to ever hit 10,000 views, and only really my second proper video that I posted. I remember with each upload I thought, okay, the last few are flukes, so just use this as a lesson to learn something new with each video, and eventually you might actually get good at this. So with each upload I just tried to improve one thing each time, if that was editing, better scripting, format, or even just speaking more clearly. Just one improvement with each video. And over a 4-month period of uploading more often, introducing new characters and meeting new people through my content, I slowly grew an audience of around 2,000 subscribers who enjoyed what I made just about as much as I enjoyed making it. And then on May 31st, in the middle of a national lockdown, I announced I was going to make a video tackling one series of books and films that literally got me through the first 20 years of my life. The Lord of the Rings. On June 14th, I sat alongside 70 of my subscribers to watch the premiere of my longest video yet. Growing up watching all 3 Lord of the Rings movies like it was my religion meant that I wanted to put everything I had into this video. To everyone else it was just another Skyrim mods video, but to me, it was the accumulation of just improving one more thing every video for 4 months straight. And it all came together in my first 20-minute long video that took 14 hours a day for 14 days to create. And again, to today's standards there's a lot I would change, but for then it was my proudest piece of content on my channel. And so I took a week's break to catch up on sleep I didn't get while making that video, and just didn't look at YouTube for about 7 days. While I was dormant during that week, working my then real full-time job, my channel was anything but dormant. Somehow, within a span of 7 days, I went from someone who was pretending to be a YouTuber for the past 4 months, into someone who people believed had been a YouTuber for the past 4 years. Somehow, thanks to whatever powers blessed me over at YouTube headquarters, the video began to grow like nothing I'd ever put out before it, and nothing I'd ever put out after it. Whether it was just luck or the overwhelming popularity of Lord of the Rings, some of those people liked it enough to subscribe, and more so, some others decided to go back and watch some of my previous videos, increasing some of their view counts by tenfold. And in the first week of my channel's monetization, I earned more money than I did in 2 months of my regular job. And that one video that I spent the most amount of time on, the video that I spent 25 videos before it just improving one more thing each time in order to make, was seen by over 500,000 people in less than a week, and over 700,000 as of this date. My goal for the end of the year was to hit 10,000 subscribers, and we hit that in a week because of this video. And then came the aftermath. Even though the video's popularity was merely a huge injection of luck, I still felt this weight that episodes after that needed to be even more polished and even higher in quality. And so Game Change, the series that put my channel on the map, became the rarest series on my channel. And I toyed around with other video ideas in the meantime. Some of them sort of worked, and some of them sort of didn't. Samson of Bruma. A series that I'm actually really proud of in terms of quality. The chance to push the limits of what's possible cinematically in Skyrim. And another chance for me to push my creative limits in editing, writing and cinematography to create a full TV show style series within the Skyrim engine. The first episode did pretty good. People seemed to enjoy a new take on a Skyrim playthrough. But similar to Game Change, these videos were very difficult to make, sometimes spending an entire day shooting the same scene just to get the exact shots I needed in order for it to flow well after editing. And then episode 2 was released, In Your Heart Shall Burn. A video that I spent over £700 total just to make it as good as I could. From audio design to voice acting, Samson of Bruma was more of a passion project at this point. I knew it would never make back the money I spent on it, but I was happy to do it anyway, to create something that people had never seen before. Unfortunately, that episode didn't do nearly as good as the first, like, not even close. And I wasn't too fussed about the money. If I was, then I wouldn't have spent that much in the first place. But after leaving my full-time job in the same month to pursue YouTube full-time, it felt like a little bit of a dagger in my heart and a wake-up call to be like, okay, this clearly isn't the content people want to see from your channel. Game Change was a series that put me on the map. It's the reason I have an audience in the first place, and although branching out to other types of content could be fun, it almost felt like I had my fingers in too many pots. Juggling too many projects at one time, from Samson of Bruma to Modospheres to Game Change and mods for Elder Scrolls 6. I was trying to do everything when I'm only one dude. I write scripts for all my videos, shoot them myself and spend nights editing them. And as much as I act like I have a massive team around me who can help me do all these projects, it's really just me on this channel, doing everything. And I'm a very stubborn person and I know that. Heck, I couldn't even properly let go of the cinematic story video style, as the last video I posted on this channel was the same style as Samson in terms of what type of video it is. And don't get me wrong, those videos I'm actually really proud of. I think The Lonely Simp on Christmas is funny, and Samson began to start telling an interesting story. But now isn't the time to be making them. Throughout this year, a lot has happened, and I would like to make one of these videos every year to look back on what we've accomplished over the past 12 months. And this coming year, my sole goal for this channel is to make consistently high quality Skyrim modding content that fits with the theme I've been making ever since around the Solitude video, and as a result shoot for 100k subs by the end of the year. From getting to be a part of amazing modding projects such as Syblivion, Skyros and possibly more soon, to meeting amazing people in the community, Taco, Liz, all the regulars on the Discord, to coming up alongside other creators who have been killing it this year, like Gim and Sing Gaming, and the incredible support from the community, from all the comments you guys leave on my videos, to other people speaking about me on their podcasts or even writing entire articles about my channel. I can't thank you enough for every ounce of support you guys have shown over this year. And here's to 2021, the year where I can dedicate all my time to making this channel reach the next level of Skyrim modding content. And with that, I want to thank you for watching. If you don't know, we have a Discord, we now have a Reddit if you want to post on there, and memberships are now active if you want to support the channel. And I'll see you in 2021.